I watched a lot of it when I was a kid, and I used to listen to comedy albums with my dad, and it was like one of the few things besides sports that me and my dad bonded over. And I think that was probably the legit start of it. And then high school, getting stoned watching stand-up on Comedy Central. That's when I decided I was going to do it. It was crazy. I would have never done it if it weren't for one of my friends who was already doing it, who signed me up for an open mic without me knowing, and basically made me do it. And I honestly don't really remember it. It kind of feels like I blacked out during it, but it was the very best. I got a lot of laughs the first time, and I was like, oh, I'm never not doing this. It was immediate. And then I did bad for years after that. That first one really got me. And if I had done bad the first one, I don't know if I would have ever kept going. So thank God. When I was a kid, Bill Cosby himself was what I used to listen to a lot with my dad, and it was great, and it still is a great comedy album. And then later, it ended up being people like Rory Scovel and people like that who are just, they're unbelievable. Zach Galifianakis' Purple Onion is probably my all-time favorite, or a very close second would be Dave Chappelle, Killing Them Softly. Those two are just about perfect comedy specials to me. I grew up on Saturday Night Live, and though I don't feel the same way as I used to, I have to put that as like all-time fave. I would also say Chappelle Show is it's just fucking unstoppably funny. It was pretty much perfect. And then for me, it's old now, but Seinfeld was the perfect show. It's my all-time favorite. There's no better TV show. I could watch any episode. It's a little dated now, but I can still watch it. It's brilliant, and I feel like it spawned a lot of other shows. Like Veep maybe wouldn't exist without it. Maybe it would, but I feel like it created a lot of anti-hero in comedy, which didn't exist before then. It was all like ho-hum and not like, hey, I'm a piece of shit, you know? Right. Which created this whole other genre of comedy, which are many of my favorite shows now, I think, started with that and The Simpsons. I'm right there, Tommy Boy, that's the fucking best movie of all time. I'm kind of the same with Dave. I haven't watched a lot of comedy movies recently, but Tommy Boy was very influential, and Ace Ventura was like hugely influential. I had no problem being a dipshit after seeing that. I was like, oh, you can just act like an idiot and get famous. I'm gonna do that. So yeah, I would say those, kind of anything Jim Carrey comedy. Honestly, I would have to say somebody like Rory Scovel or my friend Sam Talent, because they are so unique on stage and that they will do seemingly a different hour every night, and I would never get tired of watching them. Greg Giraldo.
Oh yeah.
Anthony Jeselnik, because those are just two of the meanest, funniest. And then I would round out the three with other friends, which it's too hard to pick.
Yeah,
because it's like a million of my friends would be really fun. Dave, why not? Sure, Dave. Whatever, whoever piece of shit after that. No, but those two specific, I'm not a huge roast fan, but I could watch Greg Giraldo do it all day long. He's the funniest. And Anthony Jeselnik is a genius. So that's my answer. I'm going to pick stand-up over anything else, and then acting would be a close second. If I would say I had because where I see myself, I have no fucking idea. A goal I would say would be to be filling comedy clubs around the country. That I think is a realistic goal through other means. I'd love to do another like spot on TV or other things like that, but I think just doing stand-up and getting comedy clubs full around the country, that would be my goal and hopefully what is happening in 5 years. All across these platforms, all the same Sharpie Comedy, CHARPIE Comedy at whatever the shits. I would like for people to have, however long my set is, to have just forgot about what was happening. Whatever their life is, I hope they get like a nice entertainment for the evening. I want them to leave fulfilled and hopefully feeling a little more silly. Because I like being silly. And I think there's not enough of that. Hi, I'm Chris Charpentier. Check out acutiepie.com.